Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you all have had a great week, and I'm so happy to see you. Today is a very special day in the life of the church. It's the day that we celebrate Trinity Sunday. Trinity means three in one, and so today we're going to talk about God the Son, the Spirit, and God the Father. But I want to read you a story about somebody named Nicodemus. Do you know anybody named that? I don't either, but there's a story in the Bible about a man named Nicodemus, and it says Nicodemus was a very important man. And late one night when it was very dark outside, Nicodemus came to see Jesus. Nicodemus had heard stories about things Jesus had said and done. Nicodemus wanted his visit to be a secret. He was afraid people might laugh at him. "Teacher," Nicodemus said to Jesus, "we know that God has sent you. Nobody could do all those wonderful things unless God had sent them." And Jesus looked right at Nicodemus and said, "Listen to me," Jesus said. "If you really want to grow in God's way, you must be born again." "But I'm all grown up," said Nicodemus. "I can't go back inside my mother's tummy and be born again." "That's not what I mean," said Jesus. "You must become like a new person. You must let God's Spirit live inside you." Don't be surprised when I say that. When people are growing in God's way, they feel brand new, almost like a tiny baby. Oh, Nicodemus didn't understand, and he looked very puzzled. Sometimes it was hard to understand the things Jesus meant. "God's Spirit is kind of like the wind," said Jesus. "You can't see it, but you can see the things the wind does. You won't look any different if you let God's Spirit grow inside of you, but you will feel different and you will care much more about people." Poor Nicodemus, he was trying so hard to understand. "Well, maybe think of God's love another way," said Jesus. "Think about God as light. When the light of God shines on things, you can see them better. Some people don't like that. They like it better when no one sees the ugly things they do. But if you want to grow in God's way, God's light can help you see. You can clear out the ugly things in your life and bring in things that are clean and bright." "I get it now," said Nicodemus. "When I'm growing in God's way, I'm clean and bright on the inside, and nobody knows but me." Jesus smiled. "God knows," he said, "and others will know because you will be a new kind of person." God's love is like that. When it lives inside of us, other people know because of the way we act and the way we live and the things we do for others. So I want you to remember that this week and try hard to share God's love with people that you meet. I hope to see you soon, friends.